I learned a lot of different picking techniques and patterns and stuff, and now I'm going to show you how you can put them into a song and in varied configurations. And this is a little thing called the Fraser Street Rag, and it starts with this picking, which we already learned, but I'll just... Now we went over that. I'm basically hitting the E string, plucking the B and the E and the D string, so, and then the A string, then the B string, then the D again, so it's G, D rather. Notice I'm using that muting technique we talked about too. So that's the basic thing. In this song, I'll just play this through once and then I'll explain the chords. That's that other turnaround I showed you earlier on in the lesson. Or you could use this one, which I showed you just recently, or you could use this one. Excuse me. But for now I'm going to use this one, which I showed you earlier. So the song goes. Now I'll explain exactly what I'm doing there. That's obviously a 9 chord, the E9 chord, which I showed you earlier. So I won't go back over that, but that's that chord. And then I'm sliding it down to E flat. Then I'm chromatically running it down to the C sharp. So it's let me show you that again. So it's bass, pluck, bass, bass, pluck, bass, bass, pluck, bass, bass, pluck, bass. And you want it to kind of, I'm still using that muting technique because it gives it that tuck, 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 kind of. Then I'm playing an F sharp 7. And that's another pattern we learned. Then I'm playing a B7. So those are the same picking. Then I'm going to play E, C sharp, F sharp 7, B7. And I'm going to, that's the pick. So it's, let's show that again. I've thrown in a nine note in there just because I like it. So that's my my 4th finger on the 4th fret on the E string. So it's so slowly it goes. Okay. Now, another thing I like to do is throw a little grace note in there. So this time I'm going to go. Which creates kind of a little melody on the E string. So that's basically, it's pretty obvious. It's my 4th finger is hitting at the 10th fret, or the 9th fret rather, and pulling off. So I'm going. Let me show you that. Okay, now I'll play that a little bit quicker. There's that turnaround. Now I'm going to throw a triple roll in it this time. Check this out. And we learned that, but I'll just re-illustrate it. Bass note, roll off the G, B, and E string, and then hit the D string. So that's the lick, right? And I'm chromatically going down to the C sharp with that. Huh? So it's, and then just playing the stuff we already did. So now I'll play it without the roll and then with the roll, and you can see the difference.